Hey YouTube, I'm gonna go ahead and get into a video for you guys. I feel so awkward recording a video for YouTube, but we're gonna get into it. I'm trying to transition in giving YouTube videos, number one. Number two, where I'm doing more of my lengthier videos on YouTube and then posting, you know, maybe snippets or whatever, however I decide to do it. But I do want to start doing more videos on here because most of my videos on TikTok, they typically go over 10 minutes. So it's like I might as well just start doing it here. So this video is going to just be all about what's in the collective energy when it comes to love. I'm going to do a spread, which I typically don't do. I typically just pull cards. But I'm feeling called to try this spread in this book. This is a book called, it's like the Book of Divination. But I was just feeling called to go ahead and do a spread on it. So the first thing we're gonna pull is, what do you think about this person? So whoever the person that's on your mind, the person that you're in connection with, we're gonna go ahead and get into it. All right, so spirit guides, ancestors, divine and benevolent ones, for whoever is the collective's person, whoever they are thinking about and whoever they are in connection to when it comes to love. Let's go ahead and get, what does the collective think about this person? What does the collective think about this person's spirit? Okay. I feel like you kind of feel like this person is, it's like you kind of feel like this person's sort of like all over the place in a sense. You do sense that there's good in this person, but you also sense their shadow. So it's like you kind of struggle with figuring out whether they're going to actually offer you something solid. And I feel like this is this person's energy, which is why you're feeling this way. So it's like whatever they're reflecting to you, it's like, I got the Wheel of Fortune and it's an angel and demon here. So it's like, you know, this person has some type of motive when it comes to you, but you question if it's good or bad. It's like you question whether this person is a good person or whether this person is a bad person. And I don't think that you expect this person to be like perfect. It's just that you don't really know, you know what I mean, what it is with them. Like, what do they want from you in a sense? It's like, what the fuck do you want from me? So I do feel like you're out of, I feel like when you come to this person, you feel like they don't think about you. Like you sort of feel like this person just wants things from you and they don't really like care about you. So this is kind of an energy of what I'm picking up. Like, you see that it's like you offered them something, but it's kind of like you feel like, let me see what else, spirit. The Magician. See? So, okay, collective. So you feel like, this is what I'm saying. You feel like this person is manifesting you continuously back into their life. But it's like when they get a chance, like when you come back into their life, it's like they don't do shit. It's like you think that this is going to be the time where they offer you some type of stability or where they actually like show you a different version of themselves. But it's like, then they kind of like let you down because it's like they're always consistently like walking around with the angel and demon on their shoulder. It's like this person goes through a lot of mental battles. They go through a lot of mental battles. They also deal with a lot of like 3D stuff. Like they like the 3D lifestyle. And what I mean by that specifically is like they lean more into the 3D, like, you know, going outside, like drinking, smoking, like whatever the case may be for this person. They lean more into that. It's kind of like they live life on the wild side a little bit, which is cool. But if it's done in moderation, like this person, it's not done in moderation. So it's like you really don't know whether you can trust this person. You want to trust them. I feel like at some point you did trust this person, but as of right now, it's just not coming across as that. Page of Wands. Yeah, you feel like this person plays a lot of games. Okay, you feel like this person plays a lot of games and got strength. Yeah, you definitely feel like this person operates a lot from like their ego in a sense. I also feel like you feel like this person, yeah, like I'm saying, like you feel like this person is like they play games with you. Like you genuinely feel like this person is just playing with you. It's like they'll manifest you. They try to pull you back in, reel you back in. They kind of look like they want something from you, but then it's like it just always falls short. It always ends up in some type of separation because this person is literally just like living life on the wild side. It's like, and it's kind of like impulsive too, because it's a Sag and Pisces energy. So it kind of feels like they do shit off impulse and then they slip right back into their regular energy. Okay, so it's like if they do actually want you and they do miss you in those moments or whatever the case may be, they reach out to you and they do. It's like in their mind, I'll be honest, this person intends on offering you something stable, and then it's like they get distracted with something else out there in the world. Okay, that's why I said this person lives on the wild side. So yeah, this is somebody that kind of lives like this very like whimsical lifestyle, but it's not really like, it's not based off of spirituality. It's not grounded. Okay, it's not grounded energy. All right, it's very much 3D fleshly outside type of energy. So it's like they keep trying to manifest you in their life, and I feel like their intentions is to try to come to you with something solid, but it's like when it comes to this, it's like they never do it. It's like they always do something that kind of splits you up or separates you or makes you not want to fuck with them at all. Okay, so you and this person could definitely be like separated on the outs. You could be having a disagreement right now, but you view them like this person comes in and pretends that they want something and then they do nothing, which always causes me to walk away. So yeah, that's how you view this person that's on your mind. Okay, let's figure out how they really think about you, like what they really feel about you. So what is this person in the collective's energy? What do they feel about them? What do they feel about the collective spirit? I heard they feel like you're so pretty. They feel like you're so pretty, and they also feel like you do not take no shit. They feel like you don't take no shit, and they can tell that you've been hurt. They can tell that you have been hurt from your past. Like they can definitely tell that, you know, beyond the surface or like beyond your smile, your optimism, and your happiness, they can tell that you've been through something. They can tell that you have transmuted a lot of trauma. Okay, they can tell you have like cleared a lot of baggage out of your life, but they genuinely think you're so pretty. Like they can tell that you don't play around though. Like they feel like you don't fuck around. Like you don't play with them and you don't play with other people when it comes to you and your energy. I definitely feel like they can tell you're wounded in some way, but they can also tell that you transmute it very well. It's like you don't let it get the best of you in a sense. Okay, let's see this. I heard insatiable appetite. So they feel like you have a high sex drive. I'm hearing they love that about you. That's what I said. This person loves the fleshly shit. I'm telling you, they love that. They love that wild side. They feel like you have a wild side. They like that, but I feel like they feel like they're losing that part of you. Like that's because you're like in a space where I'm gonna be honest, you're not even that interested in them. They can tell that you are like losing your soft spot for them. They can tell that you're losing interest in them, and they genuinely just like, they don't like it. But it's like, I don't think they know what else to do. But I feel like how they feel about you is like, they feel like I said, you're pretty. They feel like you've been through a lot. Yes, they can tell that you've changed and that you change quickly. Okay, they feel like you're never in the space that they left you. Like if you separate or if you've been off and on, it's like you're always elevating. They see the elevation, okay? They see how you transform. They feel like you're always transforming. They feel like you are always like in your higher calling and your higher purpose. Like they see that you really work with higher forces. Like they can tell that, you know, when it comes to you, when it comes to your spiritual body, like you take care of that. You take care of your energy. You take care of your aura. You really don't play around, but you're somebody that always takes whatever you have been through and you transform it. And they see that, okay? They think that you're actually very phenomenal. They like that you don't double back in a sense. Like they like that you don't repeat cycles, okay? They like that you don't repeat cycles, okay? They like that you don't go backwards, okay? So it kind of feels like if you've done a dance with them before, it's like they can tell that you're not going to do it again. It's like you cut it off. It's like you really cut karmic cycles out, okay? So it's like you learned the lesson so quickly, they feel like, and you know what's crazy? It's like the way that you look at them, it is the way that they're presenting themselves on the surface, but it's not really, you probably know this about them, but I feel like you're in a place where you're just perceiving them for who they are now. So you probably were, you know, looking beneath the surface at one point. You probably were like paying more attention to them. You know, not really, not what they were doing on the surface, and you were probably paying more attention to what they were doing in the spiritual realm. But now you've been called to really focus more on what they're giving you. So this is why you're viewing them on a more logical and surface level. Okay. And it's like, because now you have transmuted a lot of your pain, your past, your traumas in their face. Okay. Like, this is something that has happened within you and this person being connected, and they're seeing the difference in the contrast between them and you. This person, I'm gonna be honest, because I do have the Wheel of Fortune, and how you perceive them in cycles. Like, you see that you perceive them in cycles. You feel like they're very impulsive in ways, okay? You feel like impulsivity, okay? But yeah, what else? How else does, oh, what the heck, Miracle? My dog done brought her whole fucking, I don't even know if y'all probably seen her, because she had blankets in there, a pillow, everything. She brought it right here next to me, y'all. And now she's just laying there. That is funny. Now, you probably perceive this person like a baby. Like, you may feel like this person is low-key clingy, but it's like they try their best to keep a mask on. Okay? But you know what's crazy? Because I'm picking up on that, how they think of you, they think of that about you. They think they can see that you actually are very clingy. They can see that you actually are a person that desires love and desires something very deep. They can tell that you want more from them. They definitely can tell that you're not taking like scraps. Okay. So if you were like, you know, kind of being a little bit more like calmer about things, or maybe not even calmer, like I don't want to say that, but if in the beginning you were kind of letting certain things slide, I feel like you're not doing that anymore, because you're no longer in that same energy that you know, came in with this person. So it's like they're seeing the shift, the changes. They're noticing your changes. They can tell that they've hurt you, because I do feel like some of this like transmutation was a source of their pain that they've inflicted on you. What else do they feel about the collective spirit? I heard all is fairness and love in war. This person feels like you are going to always get the last fucking laugh. They know now that you are karmic. In a sense, they know that you're going to always deliver karma. You really strive for fairness in your connection. And I do feel like you have brought this up a lot. Like maybe even how they treat you, like you feel like they don't treat you fairly. And I feel like this is a conversation that you've had with them. So they're viewing you like, you know, this person actually does desire fairness. Okay. And they're also not afraid to get their motherfucking hands dirty. Okay. So like, this person is like, you know, I need to watch my back, because I not even watch my back, but it's like, they are feeling like they need to watch their back with you, but they also feeling like I need to watch what I do to them. So this person is starting to be more conscious about how they treat you, because I cannot make this up. Scorpio energy, Libra energy, these are very karmic signs, okay? These are very karmic energies, all right? Scorpios and Libra desires fairness, and Scorpio talks a lot about, you know, Scorpios don't play about betrayal. We do not play that shit, okay? The betrayal, the lying, all that. We know what the fuck is going on behind closed doors. We know what motherfuckers are saying, and they're realizing that you do have a gift. The gift of knowing. Very much clairvoyant, spirit is saying. So this person is viewing you as somebody that's very clairvoyant, very spiritually in tune. They definitely feel like your person is not afraid to move on, to cut people off. Like, you're not afraid to let somebody go. Okay? You're not afraid of that shit, because I feel like I'm hearing that you've had to do it before. And that's why I said this person, they see that you've been through a lot of trauma. They see how you are. They see that you desire fairness and justice. And they see that you're going to get what you deserve, okay? Even if you got to cut people off, you're going to get, like, nothing's going to hold you back from what you're destined to be, what you're destined to do, your visions, your goals. They feel like you're a go-getter, okay? The devil. I said something about insatiable. Yeah, they... They feel like they like that you know what? They like your balance. They feel like You have an insatiable desire. So like you and this person could be like highly sexually like inclined, like chemistry, it could be crazy. But they realize you're also a person that's very like kind of righteous and spiritual, and you know, it's a duality to you, okay? So it's like your light and your dark is very balanced, okay? So it turns this person on. They love the balance. They love that you got this justice, this fairness energy, but you also have a very insatiable, pleasuring desire to please, okay? So it sounds like you're very pleasing in bed. All right, they love that about you. Like they love that you please them, okay? They love that you are a person that, you know, is not afraid to shed old skin, okay? You are very transformative. You're always evolving. It's a lot of Scorpio energy here. So we got Pisces, I did say Sag. We have Virgo energy here. Leo, we have a lot of Scorpio energy, Capricorn, okay? Sag, heavy Scorpio. What else, Spirit? I got a few more. What else? Yeah, they're noticing now in your energy, like you're not about to take any more breadcrumbs. Like you're not taking the shit. You're not taking any shit with them anymore. Like you're done. You're done with their bullshit. So if they was breadcrumbing you before and playing around and shit, yeah. And you know what's crazy is like they know you don't want them anymore. They know you don't want them anymore, but like I'm really sensing that this is what's making them want to come in a little bit more. All right, so we got that. Now let's talk about some of the obstacles in the connection. All right, what's some obstacles in this particular connection in Spirit? What are some obstacles in this connection? Third party situations, okay? So a lot of third party situations. I do feel like emotional unavailability or emotional instabilities are some obstacles as well. Closed heart chakra is also obstacles with the 5 of Wands. Yeah, differences of opinion, differences, not being able to come to terms with something. So always disagreeing, not seeing eye to eye is something that is coming up as an obstacle in this particular connection. What else, Spirit? Queen of Pentacles. I feel like these are so good, y'all. I love these so much. I feel like you or them could be in this state of like really focused on your career or your money. So you and this person may not have a lot of time for each other. Okay, that could be an obstacle. Okay, time. So jobs could be an obstacle. It could be too much looking at materialistic things could be a problem. Okay. Yeah. Or finance issues could be an issue. But I don't feel like it's an issue. I feel like this is literally somebody chasing the bag, okay? The feminine energy could be the one trying to chase the bag a little bit, okay? It could be an inadequacy for the masculine. The masculine could feel like the feminine is like way more ahead of them financially and confirmation. But yeah, I feel like the masculine could definitely feel as if, and this is energy, not gender, y'all. This is energy. So the masculine could definitely feel as if they are inadequate or not adding up to what the Queen of Pentacles is bringing to the table. So the feminine energy is bringing a little bit more stability to the table than them. This could also be like not even having the right conversation surrounding around money and funds and financials and what that looks like, okay? Because I feel like it's always had some type of distraction with this third party situation, with these disagreements, not seeing eye to eye. So I definitely feel like this is definitely like the energy of like two different types of energy. So you and this person could be very opposite. And I say that because we got Cancer and we have Leo, okay? So Cancer and Leo is like two sides of the scale, all right? And then we got Queen of Pentacles. So it's like a lot of energy here, but differences, okay? What else is some obstacle, Spirit? I got the Moon. I definitely feel like you and this person seem to be very emotional, highly emotional, but it comes out in two different ways. It's like one is just emotional in their feelings emotional, and the other one comes out like in like this more physical way. So it could be like more aggressive, more volatile. I don't want to say about, because I'm not, it's not like somebody is hitting the other or nothing like that. Like, I'm not talking about abuse. No, I'm just saying this person may, whoever the person is that carries more of, since this is Leo with this 5 of Wands, they could carry more of a masculine energy. The masculine could be the one that gets in their ego a lot and say shit, you know, say certain things that hurt your feelings, or do certain things that hurt your feelings, and that puts you in your feelings, and then it becomes like this whole thing, because you both are actually in your feelings about what the other person did. You care about what the other person did. You feel some way about what the other person did, but you're not. It's like the feminine, I'm saying yours, so the feminine probably is watching this. So the feminine is not in the space of, oh, I'm going to go out and get revenge, or I'm going to go out and have sex with other people. This is the masculine doing that. So the masculine is trying to get revenge through like sex with other people, going out, like just doing egotistical shit to get back at you in a sense. And it's like, that's why the feminine energy is at the Queen of Pentacles, because it's like every time they do this shit, they go back and they realize, oh, I'm the only one being an asshole, because, you know, the feminine is literally focused on their bag, focused on their money. They might be in their feelings, but they focus on their motherfucking money. So yeah, I feel like that's another obstacle. Hello, Miracle. Yeah, and I do feel like there's a difference in opinion of like relationship differences, okay? You may feel one way about how you want your relationship to go. This person may feel different about how their relationship, how they want it to go. Yeah, so a lot of differences. Also, communication is a problem, okay? Communication is a problem. Impulsivity. You and this person are very impulsive when you get in your feelings. When your feelings are hurt and when y'all do something to each other, you both are immature. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like y'all may not be trying to be, but y'all trigger some type of like deep immaturity within each other, like emotional. It's like childhood trauma. And I feel like, you know what, I'm gonna be honest, this could definitely be a twin flame energy. This could definitely be like a karmic soulmate type of energy, because you're triggering each other's childhood traumas in a sense to heal them, obviously. But until you understand like what you're doing to each other on a deep, like molecular level, energetic level, I think that you both gonna continue hurting each other, because you're not seeing it on the deeper end. Okay, yeah, so communication is a problem. All right, and then we're just gonna talk about like where are you right now. I think that's it. No, it's a few more, but I want to pick these cards up. I want to do Oracle real quick, so. All right, so this collective spirit, where are they right now? Where are they right now? What is the energy right now currently for this collective that is watching this? For them and the person that's on their mind, spirit. Where are they right now? Where are they right now, spirit? I literally heard emotion, so there is movement. It says you wanted a fairy tale, but life has shown its imperfections, and our relationship isn't the perfect story, but it's real. So I feel like you both are it's moving, because you both are realizing, like, you know, it might not be perfect, but it's real. Like, what we have is real. So I definitely feel like this is one of those moments where you're just coming to terms with, like, okay, I do know my feelings are real for this person. I do love this person, but we do have a lot of differences. So I feel like this may be coming to terms like, you know what, this is real. And I feel it kind of moving in a different direction, whether it feels like it's ending or not. Because it could feel like it's ending, but that's also movement. Okay, that's closure. That's closing a chapter, okay? Which indicates movement, okay? So, what else? It says reaching out first. Take the first step in reaching out and establishing dialogue. Initiate conversations that lead to deeper understanding. Multiple messages through different forms. So I feel like, you know, where you are right now, you could be messaging each other, trying to get to the bottom of like your differences and like, you know, trying to understand each other. So Communication is being advised. So if you've been feeling the need to reach out to this person, or trying to like bridge the gap between them, they could be feeling this way about you. I feel like this is like one of those moments where you do have to be realistic. Not even, I don't want to say realistic. I just want to say like honor your feelings. I feel like spirit, like honestly honor your feelings. Because the only way you're going to get movement is by having the hard conversation. So even if it doesn't end up being like in this happy ending, you know what I mean, situation, but at least you can get some type of like, it's like you're in a cycle that needs to be closed. So either way that you look at it, no, I'm not saying you always need to get closure, but in this particular situation, there's the energy of like needing to close a cycle. All right. Consumerism focuses on material wealth and neglects true happiness. Unending desire for more and satisfaction is elusive. Yep. So like I said, I feel like you both could just be focused on your money. You both could just be not really wanting to deal with the connection. Okay, that could be a valid energy here. Feeling like you both not wanting to deal with it, but you do know it's real. Okay, so you both could just genuinely be focusing on, you know, increasing your bank account right now, like your money, your funds. You both are trying to seek some type of help. Okay. It says crying out for support, help arise from unexpected quarters, invisible forces of help guide you through troubled waters. You both are actually like asking the Most High for help at this current time. So I feel like where you right now is just kind of like giving up. I'm gonna be honest. You both know that what you have is real, but there's a lot of obstacles that I don't feel like you both want to deal with. So you could be in some type of separation or trying to separate from this person, trying to heal. It says third party situation. Another person disrupts your relationship and causes turmoil. Trust broken by infidelity, struggling to build it. Yep. That's where you are right now. The third party is still in the situation. Self-discipline. Somebody needs to learn how to discipline themselves, okay? And this is literally like gym and then beer. And I was talking about that earlier. Yeah, somebody definitely is stuck in a really like bad lifestyle. Like, it says stuck in a bad routine that hampers your productivity, feeling empowered by choosing sobriety over alcohol. Focus on long-term discipline rather than short-term comfort. So since that came out this way, this person could be like contemplating, and this could be you, okay? Because these are like where you right now, and I'm just doing the over energy. So you or this person are ultimately feeling like they need to make a decision to change their life and, you know, changing routines and fostering more productivity. And then I got twin flame. Souls maturing separately to bring deeper wisdom upon reunion, growing in parallel dimensions, destined to intersect again, evolving separately, and becoming whole individuals. So yeah, most of y'all going to identify with the separation energy with this twin flame, okay? All right. And then it says, in my dreams, I touch you, see you, and hear you. Our connection transcends the physical world, unites us in the dreamscape. So this is routine, but it's in the reverse. So yeah, you both are changing your routine, changing things about yourself to become a better version of yourself. So I feel like in separation, you both are kind of working on yourself, or yeah, you both are working on yourself. That's where you are now. Yeah. I don't think there's parts of, I think you both are hiding a lot of your shadows with each other. Or in distance could be an issue too, okay? There could be some distance issues. All right, let's see where this is taking us. So it says, what influences are likely to come into play? The final outcome, okay. All right, what influences are likely to come into play with this particular connection, Spirit? What influences are likely to come into play? higher consciousness. Oh, okay. So Spirit is saying what's fin to come into play in this connection, like what's about to happen, is literally an upgrade. There's an ascension process here. Page of Cups. And always you see how this person's ascending with the sound bowl, the flying pig. There's somebody is ascending from their old version of themselves. Okay, so this definitely feels like healing. This feels like a release of trauma. Okay, so I feel like the Most High is influencing this particular connection. Your spirit team, their spirit team, your ancestors, both of your spirit team is really working on this connection to release old cycles and old ways of thinking, old mindsets. Okay, heightening consciousness here is coming into play. That's the influences right now that's coming into play. Ten of Swords, walking away from, you know, childish ways. Walking away from childish ways or childish ways of being. Okay. It's like putting love first, I'm hearing. Putting love first. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so this is all kind of falling together here. Because now I got the Queen of Pentacles, but it's in reverse. So it's like, I feel like this is like making time for each other. So this could be a loss of job. I'm going to be honest. Take it how it resonates. It could be a loss of job or loss of income that makes room for the time that you can spend with this person. If it's not that, it's just going to be like you adjusting your schedule, your time, you know, like to kind of like give this person a little bit more time. I got the Chariot. So yeah, there's definitely some type of, you know what? Another influence is you may be moving closer. So if you are resonating with the long distance, you may be moving closer to this person. Okay. Or they may be moving closer to you. Or moving in could be a factor. Wanting to be close to you is what I heard. And this could be a lot of the reasons why you and this person are having so many issues if you are long distance. I got the World in reverse. I forgot I was recording. Y'all just see me disassociate in real time. Like, what the hell? Okay. All right. I just was about to do something else. Okay, so I got the World. Okay. Why the Judgment in the World reverse for influences? For influences that are likely to come into play. Likely coming into play. Oh my gosh. So whatever evil eye, evil forces, third-party situations that was karmic, that was sending evil eye to you and this person, yeah, that's about to be gone. That's about to be dealt with. The universe is dealing with these people. Okay, so even if it is like third-party situations where it was like something sexual like that, you know, the masculine brought in, okay, because I believe that's what I was picking up on. Yes, that's what I was picking up on earlier. It's like whatever they were doing, it's about to be removed. Okay, it's about to not even be a thing. Okay, I'm hearing thing of the past. So this could be friendships, y'all. So this may not be something on a romantic and sexual level. Okay, it could definitely be a friendship that's about to be deaded. There's an ending coming. Okay, and I feel like the way that this is kind of standing out to me is that because of the Judgment is in reverse, the Queen of Wands, the World is in reverse. I do indicate like it's something that was stopping. It's something that was stopping the connection. But because I feel like this influence is likely to come in, but I got the Ten of Pentacles. So there's like some type of influence of wanting more long-term groundingness between you and this person. So whatever was blocking the growth of the connection is about to be removed. Evil eye is being returned to sender. Spirit is saying hex is broken. So that may not be for everybody. Read what else, Spirit. Yeah, I got death and rebirth. Yep. So spiritual awakening. Spiritual awakening, okay? Ascension. All right. Let's see what the final income is. Somebody's stepping up. The masculine energy is stepping up. Okay? Stepping up. It's like no longer, it's like the masculine, it really gives the masculine, like I said, the masculine was distracted. Allowing a lot of distractions to the third party energy. But it's like the masculine's going to stop allowing those distractions to come in the way of this connection. So they're going to be releasing distractions, not working against you. Not working against this I'm about to say protection. Not working against this connection. Or seeing it as that. So they could be fighting off. They could be really stepping into their power. This is divine masculine energy. So they're really stepping into their divinity to fight off whatever was coming up against you and them. And I got the 6 of Cups. This could definitely be like somebody from their past. This could have been a past friend. Somebody that has like heavy influence over them. This could be a karmic, somebody from like their past life, like a friend from their past life. Somebody was slowing them down. The final outcome in this collective energy, spirit. I don't like that, because this could be strategic. All right, what is the final outcome of this collective energy, spirit? I got clown. I don't know about this, y'all. Triggers. Yeah. This seems to be like y'all clashing. Dreams, okay? It says dreams, triggers, clown. Visiting you, spirit world, receiving devil's confirmations. You could be receiving confirmations about just this person. This is what else is the final income? You could be getting confirmation about leaving this person alone. Confused, but it's in reverse. If this person tries to come back around, it feels like they just want to have sexual relationships with you. Like it feels like this person is being strategic, because the Emperor does have a chess piece in their hand. It's like they're not showing their hand. So they are being strategic. And I feel like, you know, I feel like this is, you and this person share a karmic past. A very karmic past. And I feel like that's why when you think this person is going to be right by you, they always do something. They always do something to hurt you. Literally, the 7 of fucking swords. So yeah, I definitely wouldn't accept this person back into your life. This person's going to continue to trigger you. They're going to continue the communication. Yeah, they're going to come in trying to communicate. I do feel like that's the outcome. They're going to communicate. It's not that they're not going to communicate to you. They are going to try. Let me get a little bit more. See? Like, this person triggers you. And you trigger this person. So, yeah. Oh, wow. The final outcome is that whatever they've been strategically trying to hide and keep behind closed doors, it's coming out. Okay? So, I feel like if they've been holding secrets from you, if they have been having, like, ulterior motives when it comes to you, all of this shit is going to come out. And this is going to cause a lot of chaos. And a lot of arguments between you and this person. Like, you and this person, I definitely see you and this person getting into some type of altercation. Y'all need to be careful with y'all temper, because you don't need to match this person's energy per se. However, I do feel like this is more so of you, like, saying what you need to say. Like, confirming things your intuition already knew, okay? Because I got the fucking nine of swords here. So it's like, this person's about to be embarrassed with how they've showed up when it comes to you. So I feel like, I'm gonna be honest, I feel like this fired up energy is more so you. Because then I got regrets. I have regrets here. I just have regrets. I just put it away. But yeah, I feel like this person is going to be more so getting exposed for how they've humiliated you, made you feel ashamed. So if this is things you intuitively knew, you probably was getting dreams about this shit. Okay. It says caught in the act, flashbacks. Ready to explode. There's something this person was saying or doing. Could have been around summer, okay? But this person's about to get exposed. So you are about to find out a lot more about this person, okay? You're about to figure out the third party situations, the hot and colds. You're about to figure out a lot of the things that they were doing behind your back. And they thought that, the thing is, it's like, I'm hearing what's done in the dark is always comes to light. Now, I'm gonna be honest, this is going to you're gonna have a lot of words for this person. This is gonna be a situation where you're gonna have a lot of words for this person. It says furious with rage, building up emotions, overwhelming thoughts, very angry. Yeah, y'all. So the outcome is secrets exposed, and I feel like that's what's about to balance the scales. That's what's about to balance the fucking scales. And I do feel like it's going to take you by surprise. And then this person is going to express their appreciation to you. This is crazy because it's going to take you to go the fuck off on this person. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, whatever is going to be exposed, you're going to realize why you got your guard, why you had your guard up towards this person, why energy changed, why it shifted. Because around winter, oh my goodness, I did not expect this justice. I did not fucking expect this. I was not expecting it. And you always knew. This is your intuition always told you about something. This could be, like I said, a karmic friend that was constantly trying to get you and this person to separate. This is somebody that was jealous of you personally. Jealous of you, jealous of what you and this person had. And they were constantly trying to push this person away from you, and they took the bait. They could have even been saying things behind your back, doing shit behind your back. And that's why I said this person knows now that you're karmic. They know you're karma. They know that you're karma too. They know that you're going to bring justice. And yeah, whatever's happened is definitely about to expose them. But it may render a second chance. It may be the big like boom that needs to happen. But it may also render a complete like ending, okay? Because some of y'all not finna deal with that, depending on like how big the situation was. But I'm gonna go ahead and end it there. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Bye. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Link is gonna be in the bio for pre-recorded readings, okay? See you.